Stage 9 of the Tour de France. I'm going to try and do this in 5 minutes because the football starts in 15. The Tour of the World Cup final. But still, Stage 9, Arras to Roubaix, Cobble Chaos. 154 kilometres in total, so not a long stage, but 22k on cobbles. We've had 11 major crashes today because most GC riders don't bother doing the one-day classics, and they've been found out. All the guys who crashed today are all GC riders, all hardcore sprinters, and they only ride big tours, the minor tours. They don't ride the one-day classics. All of them have been found out big time. 3 riders had to abandon due to crashes. Richie Porte, Thomas Marzinski, Jose Rojas. That was after the first crash, 6 kilometres in on tarmac. The cobbles didn't start to about 80k out. So halfway, first half, that slowed the peloton right down, allowed a breakaway to escape. Other riders involved in crashes today were Chris Froome, Mikel Landa, Fulsang, TJ Van Garderen. He may have to abandon. He looked pretty seriously hurt. Mark Cavendish, Alaphilippe, Rigoberto Urán. We also have Terpstra. He went down. Groenewegen won the last 2 stages in a row. He went down. We had Nicholas Arndt. He went down. Kwiatkowski. He goes down. I mean, there were big name domestiques, sprinters, climbers. You name it, they were flying off. Most of the crashes happened on tarmac. The 3 riders. I mean, I feel sorry for Richie Porte. That's the second year in a row in Stage 9. He's seriously injured himself. He broke his hip last year. He's broken his collarbone, I think, for the 3rd time. I mean, that's unfortunate. In the end, though, it led to the peloton being in groups of 5 to 10 to 20 to 30. The main group just disintegrated. It was now every man for himself at times. And this is where Van Avermaet is brilliant, because 2 of his key BMC teammates, Porte and TJ Van Garderen, look like, well, Porte's done. TJ could be done. He was riding for himself. And he's good at that. You know why? He's a one-day specialist, whereby survival of the fittest. Hence why he retains yellow. He finished 2nd on the stage, a second behind Degenkolp, the winner, in a 3-man breakaway. Peter Sagan retains the green jersey, but it was carnage from minute 1 to 3.5 hours later. It was absolute chaos. I would say, because so many of these pro cyclists don't do the one-day classics, that's why you get so many crashes. And look how many of the big names have crashed that are well known, not just to cycling fans but to sports fans in general. Look how many of them have taken a tumble. And I would say that 3 riders abandoned, that could be as high as 6 or 7 by tomorrow morning when the stage starts at lunchtime tomorrow. There could be more. I would expect TJ Van Garderen to be added to that list, because he did look like he was. I don't think he may not have finished the stage. He might have been too far back on the time. But big names going out, big names crashing. I mean, Romain Bardet had 5 punches, and a lot of the other mechanicals. He had a disastrous day in the saddle. Didn't lose too much time, but my God, it's taken a lot out of him. I mean, we've got a rest day Tuesday. I think a lot of these riders are going to need that. I think Van Avermaet, the way he's been riding since he's been yellow, he wants it. He wants to keep it. He wants to go down the Champs-Élysées with yellow. And I wouldn't be surprised, with all the chaos that we've had, and some of these big name riders having a lot of struggles, he holds on to that yellow jersey past the rest day into the mountain stage. I wouldn't be surprised if he keeps yellow for a bit longer, because he really showed grit and determination today. He looked like he was blowing up at one point. No, he wasn't. Van Avermaet could be a dark horse for the yellow jersey this year. Chaos, absolute chaos from minute 1 till 3 hours and 30. I think we should have more cobble stages, personally, myself, or more stages with that cobble section in, because it does separate the men from the boys. And some of these big name riders, a lot of them have been riding the Tour for a while, have been over cobbles before, couldn't handle it. And a lot of the crashes didn't actually happen on cobbles, they happened on standard tarmac. But a lot of the crashes, I mean, look at the crashes so far in the first week and 2 days. Wide open roads, they're piling up. They can't even handle dual carriageways. They've proven they really couldn't handle it. This was the most chaotic stage I think I've seen in a very, very long time. It was like watching a one-day classic. Literally, it was chaos. And it wasn't even a long stage, but riders were all over the road. There was massive time gaps. And Van Avermaet has gained time in first place over his rivals. But anyway, I'm going to leave that there. Carnage of a day, exciting from start to finish. And I think this is what, stage racing should be about, is having a few of these really tricky stages that aren't just like up and downs, up a mountain, down a mountain, or tough climbs, or long stages like we had when Groenewegen won one of his 2 stages, which is like 250k. We need more stages like this that really do test the riders in all facets. Because Chris Froome used to be a mountain biker, so he should have been used to uneven ground, and he was struggling. So because pro cycling doesn't do enough of stages like this, and not enough of the GC riders and the peloton riders ride one-day classics, you get chaos like that. If they ride one of the one-day classics, and they're not going to win, just to ride to learn how to ride cobbles or ride those difficult stages, you would have less crashes, and it might even be even more entertaining because more of the big names are at the front. But because they don't, and they're so dismissive of it, it's chaos, and they pay the price. But I'm going to leave that there. Thank you very much for watching. Well done to Van Avermaet and Degenkolp for winning the stage. Hard luck for Richie Porte and some of the big name riders. They're going to be feeling it tomorrow's stage. And TJ Van Garderen, he may not be starting tomorrow. He may be one of the there might be more riders have abandoned, but I was aware of 3 that came through on the TV that actually said rider abandoned, rider abandoned, rider abandoned. But there'll probably be more that haven't finished, haven't made the time gap. I think you're allowed so much percentage, so many minutes behind the winner of the stage. There could be those who haven't made the time gap as well, haven't made the time. But there we go. Thank you very much for watching. I will do a review on the football. Obviously, the World Cup final starts in 10 minutes, so I've got to get the board ready, then run downstairs, turn it on. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll have some more videos for you soon.